Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails from Zero. We are at the St. Ursula's College, Medical College, and we are halfway through talking to everyone, and we ended it last night because we picked up a side quest from Shizuku. Basically, go around the hospital, see if you can find some items you can use to make a gift for her father. So that's where we're gonna go with this. We're gonna talk to the other half of the hospital, see if we can find some items just by be looking very closely, and if we're getting those items from people, we'll do the first half as well, just to make sure we haven't missed anything. It's like the world's turned upside down. All I did was set one foot inside of the nurse's station and they had the nerve to kick me out? Still, I can hardly choke out a single word of protest in the face of that nurse administrator. That nurse administrator is one formidable woman. Me, a powerful member of the Crossbell Diet, having to submit to the authority of a mere hospital? Yeah, that nurse, she doesn't take shit from nobody. So, if something's going on, you better behave. It's better for everyone. Earlier, I got a letter from my parents, all the way in Le Mans. It even came with a present too. They got me a toy I've been telling them about, which made me really happy. Huh, good for you, Michael. If it was a gift, then maybe... Hey, do you still happen to have the box your toy came in? The box? Mrs. Seal folded it up for me earlier. She said since I don't get presents often, I shouldn't just throw it away. Dang. Women are way more thoughtful than men. I'd have thrown that sucker into the trash right after I opened it. Thoughtful? I think it simply comes down to you being thoughtless, Randy. Did you need it for something? Well, actually, Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So we're busy trying to find a gift box and things like that for her, but... Oh wait, so it's for Shizuku. Oh, why didn't you say that to start with? Here. Wow, isn't it lovely? A wonderful box for a wonderful gift. Are you really okay with giving this away? We wouldn't want to force you to part with it as an important keepsake of yours. Oh, I'm definitely okay with it. I still have the toy it came with, and I was going to throw it away until Mrs. Seal told me not to anyway. More importantly, I want to give something to Shizuku too. Well, in that case, we'll be happy to pass along to her for you. Thanks, Michael. Why aren't you the ladies' man? Keep it up, kid. There's nowhere to go but up. Thanks. No Theo stare on that comment? Trying to make a womanizer out of this little boy. Well, after hearing about Shizuku's present, I couldn't help but want to give her something. Sure, it was just a dumb box, but I'm glad she could use it. Okay, so it's definitely from people we talk to. We're fine. We can go by all the other rooms again. Oh, as soon as my stomach started aching, I was told that I had something called appendicitis, and I was driven here before I even had time to blink. I mean, how bad could it be? I just want to go home. Yeah, appendicitis? Yeah, that can be really serious really quickly, so yeah, let them do their thing. After being hospitalized, I put my son in the hands of my mother-in-law. I just bless her. In my experience, most wives and their mother-in-laws clash with each other big time, but fortunately, we've been able to avoid that. Well, it's always better if the family can get along. After living by myself, it's refreshing to stay in a bustling place like St. Ursula. Everyone I've met has been friendly, so I've been doing my best to get along with them. As far as we can see, yes, people make small mistakes here and there, but in general, they're good people. We admitted Mr. Gable, one of the diet members, into a private room on the 3rd floor, but recently we had a bit of an incident. He got tipsy and barged into the nurse's station, demanding we keep him company. crossing several boundaries just in one brash step. Martha came across the whole scene in a few moments later and dragged him back to his room. I swear, he must think that we nurses are no different from hostesses wandering in the entertainment district. Occasionally, we have to deal with some less than pleasant individuals like Mr. Gable. They always stay longer than necessary because they think the hospital is cozy, or they just like to sexually harass the nurses. Honestly, I can hardly stand to be civil with them at times. Yeah, they probably read all the wrong comics and watched the wrong mangas. Anime, whatever it goes about nighttime nurses. Ooh. Do I return it to the store or not? I've got to come to some kind of decision about it. Excuse me? Is something the matter? Oh, no, really. It's not a big deal. It's just that I bought this ribbon the other day when I was in the city for the festival. I mean, I thought it was really cute, so I'd say it was more of an impulse buy, if anything. But after giving it a lot of thought, I realized that it's a little too cute for my personality. A ribbon, huh? That may be just the thing we need for wrapping the present. Say, would you mind doing us a favor? A favor? What do you mean? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So, we were wondering if you might let us give that ribbon to Shizuku. Wow, so that's what she's been up to. Yep, our intentions are completely pure. What other intentions could we have had? You have somehow managed to sound more suspicious than if you had not clarified that at all. Well, if it is for Shizuku, how could I say no? Put it to good use, okay? Thank you, Maifa. I know it cost you Mira, so I really hope we didn't bully it off of you. Oh, no. Don't worry about that. I honestly considered throwing it away, so it's in much better hands with you guys. Good luck with finding whatever else you need. Thanks. I'm sure Shizuku will be ecstatic. Still, I'm glad I didn't end up throwing it away. It's pretty long and I'm sure it will be perfect for gift wrapping. Well, good luck with finding whatever else you need. Thank you. Well, it soothes my heart to see Shizuku so cheerful as of late. When I asked her what happened, she got a big smile on her face and told me that she made a friend. Oh, I'm so happy for her. They say friends are life's greatest treasure, you know? It soothes my heart to see Shizuku so cheerful of late. She is still on cloud 9 of making a new little friend, and all of the nursing staff is right up there with her. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Because having friends does make time go by so much faster. Well, recently I've been lucky to have Dr. Lago as my attending physician. It really is a privilege to be treated by such a prestigious doctor as him. Hospital's right next to the wall. Can I get moments of rest in them? Just let me out of here already. You're about to be released as soon as you're better. Trust the process. Oh, my stomach is tearing itself apart. Isn't it my turn yet? I know I ate way too much for a midnight snack. Oh, my stomach hurts like hell. Oh, I have nothing but admiration for all the residents working here. They're all absolute studying fiends. All that dedication they sink in makes me want to cheer them on. Go, interns, go. I tried to bust out some Eastern martial art moves as a workout, but I got too into it and took quite the tumble. Well, I suppose I did overdo it at that. Yeah, we all have those moments. Well, Dr. Gunther runs also a research project in the neurology and pharmacology department. He even synthesizes our nutritional supplements and surgical anesthesias there as well. Yeah, he's pretty versatile, the Dr. Gunther. He can also be a little bit of an ass sometimes. Oh my, are you alright, sweetie? It looks like you have quite the fever. Could you stick this thermometer on your armpit and sit tight for a second? Ugh, my head is burning up. Oh, as soon as I stopped coming to my appointments, I completely relapsed. Oh, just my luck. Keeping up with your health is a whole lot harder than it looks. Well, this hospital receives funds from many institutions from all over Zemuria, but our management policies are relatively conservative. Thus, funds exist to support the patients who cannot pay their medical bills, so we do our best to allocate them to those who need it the most. Yeah, and that is why I need a good working administrative, let's say, department that can do that. Welcome to St. Ursula. How can we be of service today? Wow. Now, when was the last time I stopped by St. Ursula? I don't think I've been here outside of patrol since the wolf attack. You make it sound like you never get sick, Sergeant Mayor. Well, it's definitely rare. After joining the CGF, I've tried to stay in peak condition. I've got responsibilities, you know. I don't want a little sickness to get in the way. Now, that's the spirit. Keeping yourself healthy and out of the hospital is the best you can ask for. That being said, if you do start to feel under the weather, don't hesitate to call us. There's only so much you can do on your own. Oh, we definitely will. Ooh, does she have something as well? Oh, yeah, probably shouldn't have pulled that all-nighter research binge. I mean, that said on developing something portable and more convenient, but they went up in smoke. Well, it sounds like she specializes in medical equipment. Who knows, she might have something that would be a good addition to Shizuku's present. Excuse me, ma'am? Do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. So, we are wondering if you might have anything to spare? Aww, that's so sweet of her. You got it. Now let me see. This might do the trick. A pendant. I was saying that last time that a pendant would be very nice. Because I could always carry it with them. Is this a pendant? Oh, that it is. The kind you can place a gem inside of too. My research last night into portable pendant-like medical tools was a spectacular failure. And this is the byproduct of that. Portable medical equipment. I was not aware such a thing even existed. Oh, that's because it doesn't. Yet. It's still highly experimental, so I think it'll be a while before we can get it up and running. The idea is that you use quartz within the pendant to generate healing properties, which in turn promote self-recovery. It's fascinating. Well, in theory. Ah, like regen or something. Something that constantly keeps healing you or fights a poison or a certain disease. That would be extremely useful. Hot damn! St. Ursula's research is no joke. Well, I'm sure the CGF would find something like that very handy, especially in combat scenarios. But you said it was a failure, correct? What exactly went wrong? Oh yes, well, I was putting together a prototype last night, but I must have made a mistake somewhere. The second I activated it, it just boom, exploded. That sounds rather dangerous. Well, funny thing is, that pendant was at the center of the blast and it still made it in one piece. That's a miracle if you ask me. Something as lucky as that is perfect for a present, don't you think? I'm not sure someone in the medical field should be associated luck with explosions. Well, thank you very much. I'm sure Shizuku would really appreciate it. Good, I'm glad I could help. Shizuku's stone will pair perfectly with this once we set it inside. All that's left is to find something that can substitute as a chain for the pendant. Well, we aren't done yet. Aw, jeez, I admire how dedicated Chief Ursuline is to her work, but I wish she wouldn't drive herself into the ground over it. Does she really think pulling all-nighters and waking up early is going to work out well? Well, she does manage to make it work, doesn't she? Oh, recently I had to take another practical training exam. This time I did my best to maintain a smile for the patients and my elevation was bumped up from B- to a B+. It's a small step, but at least takes me further down the path to becoming a full-fledged physician. Yeah, but you did say that you need to focus more on your bedside manner, so there might be some improvements there. much to my surprise, Joachim was only evidently conducting research in his labs of late. Sure, he skips quite a few shifts, but he never disappoints when push comes to shove. Yeah. Because even with all the personalities, as long as everyone is willing to get better, be better, and learn more, then this institute will be fine. Because it means they will keep getting better and better, finding new things to heal and new ways of doing it. Just perfect. Oh, the staff here tries to build relationship with our patients, so you can't blame us for being worried. I need to make sure I refresh and recharge while I still have the chance. Okay, so who would have the chain? That's the question at the moment. I've been dead tired lately. First, when I asked Sharon to order new equipment, we were delivered something entirely different. And on top of that, my son Keen still has no intention of leaving that foolish gang he's in. Maybe a doctor and all, but life just won't give me a break. He's a doctor here? The poor guy looks utterly worn out. Still, he might have some idea about what materials would be good for Shizuku's present. Oh, excuse us. There was something we wanted to ask you about. What is it? Lloyd explained that they were collecting materials for a present Shizuku wanted to make. Right, now we're still trying to figure out what to look for. It's for little Shizuku. Well, if that's the case, there might be something over there. Where exactly? Allow me to explain. In this hospital, a large quantity of goods are stored away and forgotten about. I'd go so far as to say that they're in mint condition. What kind of goods? And why are they here in St. Ursula? Well, a while ago I asked one of our nurses, Sharon, to order some surgical supplies, like scalpels and things of that nature. But instead, what was delivered was an assortment of random goods. How did it happen, you ask? Well, that's exactly what I would like to know. That's unlucky, man. Well, in a way, it reminds me of all the headaches the commander causes for the rest of the Guardian force. Would you mind if we took a look at them? I don't mind. Frankly, it's been a pain trying to get someone to take them off our hands. You can find that container on the terrace right outside of the men's dormitory on the second floor of the inn. If you see something that catches your eye, by all means, take it with you. Oh, that's great. Thanks for the help. So the dormitory's second floor terrace. That should be where they put the fence after the monster attack. I know exactly where it is. And it's also where every once in a while you can check up the skirt of Jerome. I don't know why I remember that, but we had that during last time we were here. Alright, let's get straight to the terrace. I think this is the container the doctor mentioned. Alright, let's check it out. Do you see anything that will work for us in there? Yeah, at least I think so. Is that a knitted leather string? It looks so well made too. Is there anything else? Well, I gave it another look and it's full of creepy dolls and figurines. I guess these are to ward off evil spirits? Or something along those lines. I think this knitted string is the best we're going to find in here. I can see why the doctor was having trouble getting rid of it now. Guess we should consider ourselves lucky finding at least one good thing in there, huh? Knitted leather string. Well, we should have everything now. I bet the gift box and ribbon will go great with the rest of the present too. I think it's about time to show Shizuku what we found. Yeah, we'll find our way back. And it didn't take us a lot of re-talking to everyone. Basically only one or two people and that's about it. So not bad at all. I'm sure with Cecile's help it will be a perfect gift. Oh Lloyd, you're back. Oh, does that mean... That's right, I think we found enough stuff to put together a really nice gift. Is it a pendant? Yeah, we found a box and ribbon along with these other things. That should be everything you need. Oh, I'm honestly a little shocked. I believe in you, but you really went above and beyond. Finding all this in St. Ursula couldn't have been easy. What do you think, Shizuku? Can you make your father's present with what I bought? Yes I can. I think it should be more than enough. The pendant feels really sturdy, so I doubt it will still break. Also, this strange material seems comfortable enough that it won't bother father while he wears it at work. Everyone, thank you so much. Your smile made the whole thing worth it, Shizuku. What kind of man would it be if we turned down a request from a cutie like you? It was high stakes for me and Lloyd, believe me. Oh, it's going to be perfect. It certainly should be, yes. Oh, Shizuku, since we're all here, should we go ahead and put everything together? Yes, sounds good to me. That is, if everyone else would like to stay for a bit longer and see the final product. Oh, definitely. After all that, we might still be able to help you with something. Oh, I might not be the best with arts and crafts, but I'd love to help. Let's see. Now, all that's left is to attach a string and set the stone within the present pendant. It's done. What do you think, everyone? Do you think it turned out okay? It looks extremely well made, Shizuku. Great job. I'm sure your father will be delighted. Phew, thank goodness. I was kind of skeptical at first, but the stone really is something else. You have quite the sense to pick that one out, I've got to say. A little bit of a polish and bam, you got yourself a fine necklace. I bet you'd even put jewelers to shame. It's uncanny, really. It's as if the stone was meant to sit in that pendant. The string too, it doesn't look like a step out of place. It's uncomplicated, but I think that in and of itself adds to its elegance. I agree with Randy. It does look like what you need to find in a jewelry store. I couldn't agree more. Cecile, everyone, thank you. I would have never been able to make this amazing gift without you. And I had to give you this as a token of my gratitude, so please, take it. Shizuku's brooch. It's beautiful. Wait, is this the same kind of stone you put in the pendant? Oh yes, when I found the stone with Cecile, I actually came across another one just like it. I've been keeping this one inside my broken brooch. Are you sure you want us to have it? Of course I am. Alone I don't think I ever would have been able to make my father the gift I wanted to. That's why I told myself that I would give this to whoever helped me. At first I thought I would give it to Cecile, but after talking things over with her, we thought it would be best for you all to have it. After collecting such amazing pieces, you certainly earned it. With all this flattery, it would be rude of us to refuse now, wouldn't it? I think we should accept it with gratitude, Lloyd. Well, you make a good case. Thank you, Shizuku. I promise I will take good care of it. Yes, please do. Thank you again, and have a great rest of the day, everyone. Oh, thank you for all the kindness and support you've shown to Shizuku, everyone. Now, that aside, what's up? When were you going to tell me, Lloyd? And I would have guessed you were dating a young lady from the CGF. But just look at you two lovebirds. You're quite a ladies' man, aren't you? Wait, what? Me and Lloyd? Oh, cut it out, Cecile. Such a million-dollar secret here. He's with us because we're working on a job together, that's it. Jeez, are you planning on doing this every time I come here with a girl? Honestly, I should have seen it coming. It is a very Cecile thing to do. I, for one, think it's very endearing. Oh, boo. So no, it's not your girlfriend either, huh? I'll never see the adorable faces of my little nieces and nephews if you keep letting all these sketches go, Lloyd. Honestly, Cecile, I don't know much more of this teasing I can put up with. Thank you again, everyone. After all you did for me, I wish I could give you a better token of appreciation than my leftover rock. This is more than enough, Shizuku. We'll cherish it, I promise. I'm really happy to hear that. Alright, if I'm no longer being distracted anymore, we should be done here, aren't we? So, I guess let's make our way back to Crossbell and doing some other part of the city. I'm thinking about heading towards the eastern quarter, maybe the downtown district, so we can start using our U material in order to upgrade our equipment on that front as well, and it will take us sooner to the IBC, where we can get a little bit more cash as to max out our equipment that I still need to do. But first, let's take the bus. Alright, back into Crossbell after a really nice quick trip with the bus. And to be honest, we have already done quite a few things, haven't we? We have picked up the peculiar quest at the restaurant, and we did the Shizuku quest at the medical college, so there's already quite a bit extra side quests. I wonder what else we can find around here. Hey boy, listen to this. I saw this huge doggy earlier today. It had white fur and it was this big. Oh yeah? That's great. Oh, it keeps squeezing out. He's not wishing to me at all. You know, I actually had a part-time job during the anniversary festival. Maybe I should have stuck with it. Oh, market conditions should be improving in about a year's time, according to the Crossbell Times. If the market were to improve, then my husband's salary would also improve. And that means I'll be able to buy some expensive brand name clothes. I'm excited over the thought of my husband's paycheck fattening up a bit. Once that happens, I'll be able to splurge on some expensive brand name clothes. Technically, yeah, I just don't know if it works like that. Oh, Yujut got Sunday school over at the cathedral today. I get worried when I leave him alone, so I warmly welcome the help. Yeah, that gives you at least a little bit of free time just for yourself. Oh, if it isn't Noel. Oh, hey mom. Everything alright between you two? I was picturing a bit more of a heartfelt mother-daughter reunion here. Oh, well, yeah, we're fine. It's just we see each other so often, there's no need to really burst out the waterworks every time. You all seem like a very tight-knit family. Well, I'm sure that must make you very happy, Mrs. Seeker. I suppose you could say that. Now, Noel, you really need to keep in contact more regularly, you hear me? Not a moment goes by that Fran and I don't worry about you. You know how much we love you, right? Okay, I get it, Mom. No need to embarrass me in front of everyone else. Suspicions confirmed. As strong-willed as she is, not even Nolan's immune to a bit of family cuddling. True. Oh, what's this doing out? Is something wrong, Noel? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just noticed that Fran's got her stuffed animal out here. I'm pretty sure it's named Bam Bam or something. Anyway, she adores the little thing. That's right. Fran told us something like that before, didn't she? Oh, very much like Fran, to name and love a stuffed animal as it were her own child. Truth be told, I also have the stuffed animal. But that's way too embarrassing to just fess up to. I get the sense that Noel is holding something back. Curious. Oh, I'm pretty sure during our rounds, we'll come across her bear as well. Somewhere. Ah, fantastic. The anniversary festival photos I mailed to my family has finally reached them. My children called me up to give me a giant thank you. I haven't talked to them in such a long time. I can't help but feel terribly homesick just hearing their little voices. No, I have to snap out of it. This is not the time to feel that way. I just have to bear the fact that I'm working away from home. Alright, they're not at home. Probably at the guild or somewhere else in town. We'll know once we enter the guild. They are a Marika village. I think we're gonna get there next time. Probably. Well, if it isn't the kiddos from the SSS. Been a while since I've seen you, dears. I'm sorry to say that we still don't have any new intel on Kia, unfortunately. Not even the guild's powerful network of information was able to produce results. Right? I figured we'd have at least found a morsel of info by now, but all I've gotten is total silence. Well, it may just as well. Kia's fitting in just fine with us at the SSS. I'd rather we put our energy into giving her a chance to live a normal life than to pry into her past. True, I suppose that is an option too. Either way, we still keep our ears to the ground, just in case anything comes up. And be sure to let us know if you happen to find out any new info yourselves. Oh, we will. Thanks again for your help. Arius went out on a little trip to the Empire last week. He's got some heavy work to deal with, but I think he'll be back soon. Oh yeah? Something big go down? Oh, nothing that major, just a little dispute between the army and one of the branches still operating over there. Arius is the only brazier available with enough authority to handle the issue. There was another brazier out in Liberal perfect for handling issues like this, but he recently quit to go back to his old job. Well, it sounds like you've got your own set of problems. Well, you've got that right, honey. You end up dealing with these kind of problems more often as you move up the ranks. The real troublesome part is that we're in a rocky relationship with the Imperial government. I've got to say, us Brazers really do have it lucky here in Crossbell. I've been blessed with the support of the government and citizenry. For now. That's the thing, isn't it? Because we know what's coming, and it's not gonna be perfect for the Brazers. At least I don't think so. Alright, not many people here at the moment. Oh, big news, Lloyd. This morning, Joachim fought hard and managed to catch the biggest, most impressive noble carp I've ever seen. His achievement was earned him the rank of Master Fisher. He sure got up to me quick, huh? Well, it seems the doctor has been up to his usual habits. I'll have to let Cecile know later. Joachim has been promoted to Master Fisher. I think I might have to start calling him Master Joachim from now, huh? No, that's not. It will definitely go to his head. Right, no one else here? Perfect. Oh, look at my husband. He can tear his eyes away from the newspaper, can he? No matter the year, he always gets like this when the diet is in session. If you don't want to be forced into listening to a constant barrage of political complaints, it is best not to get too close to him. Well, I don't mind a little bit of political views. To no one's surprise, the diet meeting has been delayed yet again. The longer they delay it, the longer it'll take for the budget to get enforced. So this is how those stubborn fools want to play it. At this rate, the repercussions of their bickering will fall onto the citizens' back. And when I say politics, I mean in-game politics, not in real-life stuff. I try to get away from that as much as I can. Alright, is the old guy back on the field? Ah, damn those reverse goons. They drove into town with an orbital transport truck yesterday. And do you know what happened next? They took over the marketplace and demanded we pay them protection money. Luckily the Brazers managed to drive them away, but I'm still fuming from it all. How barbaric does Reverse have to be to think they could just prance in here, step over everything we've cultivated for generations? What a bunch of utter fools. Well, that they are. And with things that happened at the dimension last chapter, yeah, they're trying to flex their muscles so people will still respect them in some way, I suppose. Ah, you guys hear about those guys in black suits trying to take over the area the other week? They were trying to get us to pay them protection money. They said if we didn't pay up, there would be consequences. So they were members of Crossbell's Mafia? I had heard rumors, but dang, they were even scarier than I expected in person. I'd heard about how there's a Mafia in Crossbell, but I didn't expect I'd come face to face with them. It was terrifying. You're okay. Really. Oh, I can't believe Tins got attacked yesterday. He even got sent to the hospital. Oh, I'm so mad. but I'm not exactly in a position where I can do something about it. If I had a bit more muscle on these arms, they'd be getting paid a visit by the CEO of Knuckle Sandwiches. Man, screw Ravage. Those jackasses are way too violent. Rough me up all you want, but they won't let you get off easy if you cause problems for my customers. Oh, I'm not going to let those jackasses over Ravage get off the hook so easily. Oh, I heard that Arias McLean is heading out on a long business trip. I'm a little worried that criminals might get a big head with him gone. I wish he'd stay in Crossbell as much as possible. Well, you still have Estelle and Joshua, and they are plenty strong as well. Oh, I swear, if those ruffians from Ravage show their faces around here, some Calverdian mafia have been creeping their way into Crossbell lately. And you know what? I kinda like them better than Ravage. Well, I suppose there isn't anything good about either of them. At the end of the day, a mafia is still a mafia. Anyway, with all the dangerous stuff happening around here lately, you guys better watch each other's back out in the street, you got it? Ah, we always do. They've been increasing the number of round trips us truck drivers need to do per day. I made 4 whole trips to the Republic daily. Even with the truck, it is still a huge pain. Well, I did get a raise, so I didn't complain too much, I guess. Oh, it's already been 4 months since I started helping here. Between waiting tables, washing dishes and making the beds, I just love making everything sparkle. Because you know, a happy customer means a happy Shan-Shan. Alright, it's perfect. We finally decided on the name for our store and what wares we'll be selling. Well, we both decided on a president. Are you ready? We're calling it Buck and Ruse Company. And we'll be dealing in sundries. As of tomorrow, we'll be starting our new lives as merchants. We did manage to meet with the Business Owners Association chairman in a sheer stroke of luck as he passed by here. We got him to introduce us to some suppliers. It is good to know that Aidos has not abandoned those who believe in her. Yeah, and sometimes you just need to be a little bit lucky. Oh, welcome to our humble little inn. The anniversary festival is over, so we're back to serving our regulars. Which is kind of a shame if you ask me. I'd like to find a way for us to really rake in the cash. I'm a bit of a merchant myself, so it just feels like wasted potential for this place to not try for bigger profit. Wish Crossbell had another big festival, that way we'd have tons of customers flooding in again. Yeah, but it just isn't time. And if there are festivals all the time, then they're not special anymore. I don't run this store to please customers. I'm not really doing it for money either. As long as we have a modest amount of both, it is fine. We're not exactly a popular establishment anyway. It is better when it's quiet anyway. Well, I think it's not a bad place, is it? Alright, let's open up Anton's quest. He's already extended his stay for 3 whole weeks. It's not like it's likely to make much of a difference. Every day is an adventure with Anton. Who knows what'll be happening next? Oh, I'm begging you, Aidos. Please let me meet with that beautiful angel again. Excuse me? Are you Anton? Oh yeah, that's me. But who are you though? Well, we're with Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. We're here to consult with you about the support request. Ah, I've been waiting for you. There's something I want to ask your help with right away. Will you hear me out? Yeah, of course we will. Your request stated that you're trying to locate a woman, right? Yeah, I really need to find her so I can give her my thanks. She pulled me out of the darkness when no one else could. Care to elaborate? Sure. My best friend Ricky and I came here from Liberal on vacation. To be honest, my life stinks. I figured visiting somewhere a little more exciting might help turn it around. Sure, fair enough. Well, nothing changed though. I still get slapped across the face by a cold, cruel reality of my life. To to make matters worse, I managed to lose my wallet and all the money I brought with this trip along with it. Oh man, this is really unfortunate. Well, yeah, leave it to someone as dull and hopeless as myself to screw up that badly. I really am my own worst enemy, aren't I? Well, Ricky already tried to find my wallet, but it was to no avail. I was thinking I had no other choice but to borrow some mirror from him and limp back home to Liberal. However, that is when it all began. Just when all hope was lost, that kind woman gave me the helping hand I needed. Man, I'm jealous. You don't find a gal like that every day. Seriously, it was all thanks to her effort that I was able to get my wallet back in one piece. As you can imagine, I thought our meeting could have only been fated. When I was lost, trapped in an endless pit of darkness, she held out her hand and pulled me back into the light. She's nothing short of an angel. So, to make an increasingly strong story short, you want us to find this girl, right? Yes, that is exactly right. The problem is, I've been searching for her for the last 3 weeks, but I haven't found a single lead. I asked her Guild to help a poor guy out, but they turned me down. They claimed it as the low priority case since she isn't exactly missing. They had far more important work they needed to focus on. Hell, if this were Liberal, I'd be able to get help with something as mundane as a drinking contest. Are you okay? Oh, I'm just fine. I just reopened an old wound. Anyway, moving on. Ricky heard about your team while he was out on the town, so he submitted a request for me. Your team's pretty much like the Guild, right? Come on, help a poor guy out. Well, sure, I suppose. I didn't know the SSS handled requests of this nature. Your work has much more wider scope than I thought it did. Well, to be fair, something like this is quite rare. So, what's the plan, Lloyd? I don't know how I feel about CPD involving themselves in other people's personal affairs. Well, see, does make a good point. Gotta be honest, with you guys is kinda scoping out this chick. What does she look like anyway? Bet she's cute as heck, yeah? Well, cute as heck doesn't even begin to describe her. I still have her burned into my memory. She's a gentle aura with her that could calm even the most careless of men. Her calm voice radiates an unbridled kindness. And don't even get me started on her utterly adorable auburn pigtails. I can't help but check the feeling that I know someone like that. I agree, that sounds awfully familiar. I too seem to recall encountering someone of a similar description frequently. Well, he's clearly talking about our friend, ain't he? Oh, I think you're right. Wait a second. You guys know her? Well, there is a strong chance we do. You said she had open colored hair. Was it roughly the same color as mine? Yeah, it is. It totally is. No way. Don't tell me you are related to each other? Well, assuming we're not mistaken, then yes. I'm actually her older sister. Oh, thank you, sweet ideals. You're here, Ricky. Fate strikes again. Sure, Anton, if that's what your heart believes, then maybe you're right. Though you're kinda ignoring the possibility that she might not actually be the one. Excuse me, dear sister. What? Does he already have, you know, a romantic partner? Huh? Not that I've heard of. We don't live together, but she's never told me anything of the sort. I see. Anyway, I'd like to really show her my heartfelt thanks before I head back to Liberal. Would you do me the great honor of asking her to meet with me? Well, I suppose I don't mind. Are you okay with taking on this request, Lloyd? Alright, we'll accept your request. Oh yes, thank you so much. Okay, then I'm counting on you guys, so please care to promise to meet with me again. Now that it's settled, we should head over to the precinct and see if we can get a hold of her. I bet she's manning the reception desk right now. Good idea, I'll come along with you. What are the odds? I can't believe I ran into her of all people at my last stop. There's no mistaking it, Ricky. This is fate, I tell ya. it's our destiny to be together. I'm so freaking happy I could die. Yeah, just don't go out there and be attacked by animals, cause your luck will run out, definitely. Alright, so for now, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Next time, we'll just continue our rounds until we end up being at the precinct, and then we can see if Anton gets to be a bit lucky, a friend decides to meet him as well. But that's definitely going to be next time. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we continue around town looking for Anton's lost love. See you then. Bye bye.